Hello everyone. In this session we will learn how to install Eclipse in your system. In the previous sessions we have seen how to install Java, how to install Java 64-bit, how to set up environment variables after installing your Java. So in this session we will learn how to install Eclipse before you start your programs, or if you want to write any programs, this Eclipse is an IDE tool which is called Integrated Development Environment Tool, which will help you to script any type of languages. It supports many languages. So let's see how to install it in your system. So simply you have to navigate to Google. Here I am just typing Eclipse download. Once you get the results, click on the first thing. You'll be seeing Get Eclipse IDE 2020, and if you click on download 64-bit, you will be seeing a exe file here. Basically, personally I don't prefer to have an exe file, because if you install this exe file, it will be installed in your C program files or somewhere, and you cannot carry your settings, configuration files to another systems, and it's a bit difficult. What generally I follow is installing a zip file where you can place it in either D drive or E drive other than C drive, so that even if your operating system is corrupt, it will help you to back up that folder and it will stay as it is. So I'll just go to, instead of clicking on the exact link, I'll just go to this link, Eclipse IDE for Java EE, which is enterprise. And if you see here, you can see a different versions of Eclipse, and you can see Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. And if you see here, there are different versions like Neon, Oxygen, Photon, and different releases in different years. So what I'll do is I'll just click on the latest one. I'll click on Eclipse 2020-03, which is released in March, and Eclipse IDE for Java developers. I need this. So basically it is showing you 64-bit, and make sure that you have Java with a 64-bit version. So if you want to check whether you have a 64-bit Java version or not, just simply go to command prompt, just simply go press Windows R. You will be seeing a run. Click on type CMD. You will be navigated to command prompt. Here you just type Java -D64. So you can see unrecognized option 64 could not create a Java virtual machine. So that means I don't have a 64-bit, or either I did not install the proper thing. So let me, okay, don't worry about that. If you get this error, just type Java -version, and if you type Java -version, you will see the version of Java, and you will see the bit version. You can see here 64-bit. So that's fine. Now you have a 64-bit. I'll go ahead and download this 64-bit. So I'll just click on 64-bit here, and now you see a zip file instead of an exe file. Earlier we saw the exe file, so I am trying to download zip file. So now I am seeing zip file. So I'll click on download, and it will start downloading. So since I already have it downloaded, I'll just click on cancel, and I'll show you the file. So I have pasted it in my E drive for safe side, and this is my folder. If you see, I have downloaded, I'm trying to download. If you observe, I am trying to download 2020-03 version, right? So I downloaded it. I have a zip file. I have extracted it. So this is my extracted folder. You can see the same file name here, which is pasted in E drive, in my E drive. So I am double clicking this. Now you see a direct exe file which you can access. Rather than installing, you can directly click on this Eclipse. It will launch an Eclipse for you. It should not give you any errors. it should just simply launch the IDE successfully, and you should be seeing an welcome page after launching this Eclipse. I'll show you how it looks like. So it shows you to create a workspace initially. So see users SAM Eclipse workspace, it says. So I would like to create my workspace in an E drive for safe side. So I'll go to my E drive, say my projects workspace, and I'll double click this. I'll select this folder and I'll click on launch, and Eclipse should be open with an Eclipse welcome page. Then you are all set to go to write your programs or create your projects and start your automation scripts, whatever it is. So this is a basic tool that you need before starting your programs in any language. This is one of the best IDE that is widely being used in the market or in any IT companies. You have different tools as well, like Visual Studio and different tools, but this is the best tool that I prefer personally to have. So let's see. Yeah, now you can see the welcome page is launched. So you can close this welcome page and you can create new projects, Java projects, and if you want to go through any create a new project, you have a shortcuts here in welcome page as well. So this is how you need to install your Eclipse before starting your any Java programs or Selenium programs or any other language scriptings. So in the next session we will see how to create a project and how to write a sample script in Java, and from there we will take on. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and have a nice day. Thank you.